Bye, medieval times! Bye! Where do I even start? So, as most of you know, I was a wench at Medieval Times here in Toronto for pretty much a year and a half. Like, maybe 2 months short. Maybe a year and a quarter, I guess you could say. And as most of you know, I did quit, like 2 months ago in April. Even though I was a wench for over a year, I still only have like one video of myself in that freaking costume. Carrie, how much tip did you get today?
$7.
You got $7?
You know how many drinks I fucking run? All the shit I gotta deal with? For $7!
Bye, medieval times! So, that's pretty much the only proof I have that I worked at Medieval Times. Well, that and all this. Despite the fact that I no longer work at Medieval Times, it's still my favorite job. It's still my favorite job that I've ever had. On top of that, I met a lot of like my best friends through Medieval Times. And a lot of them I know I would not be friends with today if it wasn't for Medieval Times. Like, the way we met was so specific to a Medieval Times scenario that it just could not be replicated anywhere else. So it's like, how can I really hate on Medieval Times when it legit gave me like so much to be grateful for? Like, I can't even hate on it. So because Medieval Times is such a big company and it takes so many people to run it, you have a lot of coworkers. And that's just how it is. Any given day, you're going to be working with a bunch of different people from a bunch of different departments, and a lot of them are in your age group. Like, I'd say the people there were like... Anyway, with so many coworkers, it means that your place of employment is at some level going to operate like a high school. And if y'all remember anything about high school, that means drama, okay? Drama. And there is enough drama at Medieval Times. Let me tell you, there's enough drama in Medieval Times. Not just our castle, but the other castles. I hear they got drama too. Maybe even more than our castle. I'm one of those people that's like, I need to not get involved with drama at all costs. Like, I need to keep to myself. Like, I'll make friends, but not do anything to like get myself in trouble or put myself in any sort of situation. But while I tell myself this, I never actually fucking do it. It's usually because of what brings me to my next point, which is never date a coworker. It's a bad idea, no matter where you work. But at Medieval Times, it's a bad idea. Even if y'all are in different departments. I mean, sometimes it can work. I've heard success stories. But in my experience, it's a bad idea. I'm not sure if everyone knows exactly why I left Medieval Times. I'm sure they all have some sort of theory. And I'm sure a lot of them have the same theory. Because of the course of events that led to me quitting Medieval Times. To that, I just want to say that there's a lot of other reasons too. I'm not going to sit here and say that wasn't a reason. Obviously, I didn't like the job the way I did before. A lot of things had changed, and it wasn't like the place that I loved working for literally for like the first year, almost the first year, you know? Shit changed, and I saw how it was going to continue to change, and with those changes on top of, I just couldn't take it. Like, it was a toxic environment for me at the end, And most of that was like a situation that I put myself in. Not to just completely blame myself, obviously, because I wasn't the only person involved, but I do believe I am somewhat responsible, because you need to be responsible for your actions, right? I put myself in this situation because there's part of me that always knew how it was going to turn out. Like, I'm not dumb. There's shit that I've known since the very first day. Regardless, I really did care about everything. Medieval times really taught me a lot about how to be better at customer service. Also, how to socialize with people better. How to make friends better. And just a heck of a lot about myself. I know that sounds super cheesy, and I'm sorry if everyone here was hoping that I was gonna go on a big rant about everything that's wrong with the company, but I'm not going to, because I really don't care enough. Lastly, I just want to say thank you to everybody that made working at Medieval Times so much fun for me, because it was really the people that I worked with every day that made a difference in my life. And I can never regret the time that I spent at Medieval Times, because that means that I would regret the time I spent with some amazing people, so I can't, you know? I don't think this cleared anything up. If anybody was confused about anything, they're still confused, because I was so fucking vague about everything in this video. In myth and in legend, the knight and the horse are forever linked. Few things are held in such great esteem by the medieval warrior. Keep mopping.
Look at 80s games or 90s games. It's not.
If you need more proof, yeah, here's my Medieval Times name tag, which I think I was supposed to return, but look at it. It's a little shield. Obviously, I'm gonna keep it. In conclusion, Medieval Times was a wild ride of my life. I still have banners. I still have flags on my wall. I still use a Medieval Times umbrella, and I wear a Medieval Times shirt. I don't hate Medieval Times, and I don't hate anyone at Medieval Times. And I just want to say that.
Making a video.
Kyle Kuzma is the best Laker right now.
All you gotta chug.
The only one. There's an arrangement.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out, my lords and my ladies.